Hi again, this is Amin from VFXvision.com, and in this product, which is my second product, I am gonna talk about all the parameters and what they do for you in this one. Okay, first of all, in the patterns, you have the pattern select, and you can select each one of the 5 patterns. As you can see, they are all nice and beautiful. You can invert them with this button, and you can rotate them. I couldn't, in fact, make it right to rotate them, with 2 selection, and I did something like this. 0 is for the original rotation, and when you put it on 1.21, it rotates it 45 degrees for you. Here you can change the tile amount. See, you can change it, but if you want to have a good quality of cracks and distortion, you shouldn't to increase it too much. I think 2 or 3 is good for you. Okay, this is it. And the other one, the color tab, you can change between the color theory. In fact, if you stay on the color theory and don't move your mouse, you can see this pop up, and I wrote for you. It has actually, I think, 8 selection. You can select between 8 options. In fact, the first one in random, second in analogous, third is monochromatic. Where are you? Triad or triad, I don't know, and I'm not sure about the pronunciation. Complementary, square shades, and the last one is two-tone. You can choose between all the color theories, and you can change the actual color of them with you. You can see, you can change them, and you can select which color theory do you want. For example, 3 is chromatic, and you can choose colors for chromatic color theory. You can change this saturation, darkness, or lightness. And we have remove surface color, but it doesn't work right now because you have to activate the crack and distortion from this tab. When you activate this one, see, we have 2 things. First is distortion, margin distortion around here, and wait a moment, where was I? Okay, you can make distortion for the margin, or distortion or surface removing something. I implement something that you can remove the surface, like this one in this area, or this one. Okay, remove surface color is for the surface remove amount and intensity. If I change remove surface color to something like red, you can see it changed to red. Okay, and BG color or background color is for these areas. You can change it, you can make it darker, as you can see. And this is it. This is for this tab. All the I explained all the options of color tab, and let's go and talk about all the options in distortion. So you can deactivate or activate the distortion. You can deactivate and activate or active this. We have 2 levels of distortion, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is, it makes a distortion bigger distortion with less details. But the level 2 makes details with higher frequency. Let me change this to 2048. You can see better. Okay. You have crack intensity. As you can see, you have some cracks here. You can decrease the intensity and have a better result. I think 1024 is better. Okay, where was I? Crack intensity. See, you can change the intensity of cracks in these areas or this one. And you can change the surface remover amount for these areas. If I decrease the surface remover amount, I make it less and less. Surface remove intensity, it decreases the intensity of, the surface remover. And BG surface remover, it's about this area. Look at here, please. When you increase it, it removes the surfaces in this area throughout the background materials in this area, or these areas. You can make it less or more, and this was for distortion tab. And let's go talk about the roughness. The roughness is somewhat, this slider is somewhat odd. If you make it more and increase it, you do not have more roughness. It works like this. When you decrease it, you have more roughness. And crack aspect disable. If I deactivate the crack and distortion, and this one is enabled, you see the crack, you see the roughness, or not roughness, a specular level. This is actually a specular level. And if you deactivate the crack and distortion, you have to disable it. Because when you enable it, this is not what you need, and this is wrong. So you have to disable it, and at last, and at the end, this is normal intensity. You can make it less, for example, 2.5. And sorry for my bad English. And at the end, you can change between and switch between the DirectX or OpenGL, because as I told you in the first release, some of the render engine or software maybe use OpenGL, and the others maybe use DirectX. Okay, this is it. And I think, and now, not I think, I hope you enjoy this product. And of course, I release just with one pattern for free for you to use it and enjoy it.